Hello, my name is Karpasamy. I'm going to be doing my second Unix lab experiment. The experiment is about shell programming, and we're going to see about the conditional statements used in the shell programming. The first program is to find the greatest of three numbers. vi2a.sh is the command used for opening the file, and here I've given echo, which is the print statement, and I've asked the user to enter three numbers with spaces in between because I've read all three numbers in the same command using read, and I'm storing the first value a in the variable l. Then I'm checking if b is greater than l. If it's greater than l, I'm storing the value of b in l, and then I'm checking if c is greater than l, and if the value is greater than l, I'm storing the c in the variable l again. So at the end of this if statement, the largest of the three number will be in the l. So I'll print l as the largest number. sh2a.sh is used for compiling the program. So I'm going to be giving 1, 5, and 7. So as you can see, 7 is the largest among these three numbers. The next program is write a shell script to find the grade for given mark. So first I've asked the user to enter the internal mark, and then I've asked the user to enter the external mark, and I've used a variable named t to add both internal and external mark together and store it in the variable t. And in shell programming, we can't usually add two numbers with like a plus b or something. We need to give this particular syntax. We're giving expr in a backward code, and I'm giving dollar of I because dollar of I gives the value of the variable I. So this will get added and stored in the t, and I'm checking if the value is the external mark value is greater than 45, and the total mark is lesser than 50. And if the external mark is lesser than 45 and the total mark is less than 50, the user would have failed. If the total is more than 90, it's say, and the grade goes on. And as you can see, I've entered 30 and 50, and the grade is P. So the next program is write a shell script to get internal and external mark on the user and check pass or fail. This is similar to the program we just saw, but we just check if the user has failed or just passed. So I'm getting the internal mark and then the external mark. I'm adding it together and storing it in P, and checking if external is less than 45 or the total is less than 50, and then if the condition is true, the user has failed. Otherwise, if the total is greater than 60, the user has passed. So the external is lesser than 45, so the user has failed. The next program is write a shell script to develop the arithmetic calculator. Um, so first I'm declaring a variable sum, and I'm initializing its value as 0 and I as y, and then I'm asking the user to enter the first number and then the second number, and I'm using a while loop, and I'm giving the value of I should be, I'm checking if the value of I is y, and if the value of I is y, this while loop will be executed, and the options are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So the user can enter 1, 2, 3, 4, and the letter, the number that is entered will be stored in CH, and I'm using a switch case here. So this is the syntax for switch case in shell programming. We're giving case ch in and one the first case. I mean the case one has one and parenthesis, and then two parentheses, three parentheses, four parentheses, and for default case we're giving asterisk parentheses. So for the first parenthesis is addition, and we're adding two numbers and storing it in sum. For the second one, we're subtracting two numbers and then storing it in sub. And then the third one is multiplication, where multiplying the first one and second one, and then storing it in mul, and then this one we're dividing n1 and n2, and we're storing it in div. And for the default case, we're gonna print invalid. And then we're gonna ask the user if he wants to continue. If he presses Y, it will again execute. If he presses some other number, letter or number, it will exit the loop. So I'm choosing addition, and the sum is 12, and I'm entering n. So the program will be in the loop will I mean the control will exit the loop. The final program is write a shell script to check whether the entered character is a vowel or consonant. So first I'm asking the user to enter any character, and I'm storing it in ch, and we're using read to get the input from the user, and we're using the switch case option here. And if case ch, that is the variable that has the character, and we're using case a, case e, case I, o, u, that is all the vowels. And if the um, character is of any letters that is given here, it is a vowel will be printed. And if any other letter is entered, um, the default case will be executed, and it is not a vowel will be printed. And in shell programming, at the end of every control statement, we have to give the reverse of the control statements name. Like for example, case we should end it as ESAC, or if we should end it as FI, and so on. I'm entering A, and it's a vowel, and it's printed it. And that's all. It's over.